but like he's blowing into his controller port every time and then resetting his controller in between games. This man.
Maybe it's something that happened back in the NES era, something with a bad cartridge, and he just had to keep blowing on it to get it to work, and now it's transferred over to his controls.
I remember I heard one time he lost a game to a Mayflash, but I mean like he was off stage and it just disabled his controller or something like that. I've actually never ever had an issue with a Mayflash.
Yeah, I think I've had that only happen once, and it was probably because my controller was starting to come unplugged because the connection wasn't as tight as it should have been, and it might have just been a hype match that I was moving around a lot, but now, you never know sometimes.
When you reach a certain level of play and you start placing a consistent numbered placing every tournament, you start to have to play the same person over and over.
Yeah.
Unless you get upset.
Yeah, like what we're seeing here right now with Ksev and Nam.
I mean, we saw this less than a week ago at Youmacon.
Oh, wow.
Nam rolling his eyes. I mean, that was just
Yeah, I think he may have caught his jump as he was going down.
Yeah,
so
I think that's completely what happened.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when that happens, but you just have to keep yourself mentally calm, because if you let that get to you, you're going to start letting your play slip, and your opponent's going to be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we may see a breakout from Nam if he beats Ksev, just because like this has been a mental block for him for so long.
Yeah. But his Sheik, he's definitely been improving with it, and it's definitely serving him well from what I've seen and what I've played against him.
Not from what we're seeing right now, though. I mean, he's done 9%.
Yeah.
And Ksev, okay. Now we're getting some combos. Now we're getting some combos, and I mean,
once
two games?
Yeah, once he starts getting comfortable, he'll start to be able to play that defensive style of play that he likes to go with.
See, nice and smooth. Nam Sheik is like butter.
Yeah. You can tell he's definitely practiced the character a lot, has the spacings down.
See, Nam knows he's behind, so he's just going for these commitments. Like, at this point, he's probably given up on the prospect of winning without just trying to read Ksev really hard and taking these risks.
I mean, sometimes you have to do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you're this far behind, you really can't continue to play the neutral and win, because that clearly hasn't been working.
Yeah. At this point, you just have to throw everything to the wind, just get ready to try and make some sort of upset, or just prepare yourself for the next match in this case.
That's going to be a clean two-stock from Ksev, though. That 0 to death really helped him out. I mean,
yeah. Hopefully we don't see that affect him in the next match, because at this level of play, like we've been talking about, it definitely becomes a mental game. And if you manage to break your opponent mentally, that definitely gives you the advantage in the rest of the match.
Yeah. Controller reset.
Yep. Oh, wow.
I think.
Oh, I think they're discussing what happened last match right now.
Yeah, he didn't have his jump when he got forward aired.
Yeah.
Discussing what happened at first stock. But we're going back to Battlefield. I mean, Nam did really well on this stage when they played last time. Just not this set, but last time they played, Nam did really well. He even took a game here. So I think this is a good pick. He just has to get over the fact that he got 0 to death.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell that he's playing comfortably right now.
Oh, but we see basically a 0 to death back into a taunt. I mean, not quite. Ksev stole it from him with that Firefox.
Yeah.
He didn't even need to go down there because Ksev screwed up, but...
Yeah, he's definitely playing smart right now, covering a lot of Ksev's options. Right off the bat, he was able to read that dash approach with short hop forward air, and he was able to follow up after that constantly in order to lead up to that. Yeah, right now it looks like Nam's strategy is to try and keep Ksev off the stage as much as possible, because he knows how easy it is to gimp Fox. Whereas Ksev's trying to maintain the center control of the stage when possible, because that's definitely where he's going to have the biggest advantage in this matchup, in my opinion.
And Ksev really has not let this, I don't know what to call that. I don't know if that was an SD or... I mean, Ksev definitely could have attempted to recover, but I feel like Nam would have given him anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless, Ksev has definitely not let this stock setback break him. Like,
yeah, he's still doing what he can to stay in the match. He's still playing smart. It's what you have to do.
And I mean, sometimes Sheik just struggles to land the kill. I mean,
Yeah.
she's got some pretty powerful kill setups, but
Yeah, it's the trade-off with Sheik. She's going to pepper you with a lot of small damage, but her big damage, she only has so many ways in order to get those kill confirmed. So
yeah, she kills reliably, but at a later percent. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes up for how much damage she racks up
yeah,
so quickly.
and with Fox, he can definitely take off the stock quickly if he's able to get off a good read with that up smash.
And, you know, as we were saying, Nam's having a little bit of trouble closing out the stock here.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a 50-50. I mean, maybe a forward air, but it looked like the way Ksev DI'd. Incredible tech. Not going to tech that one, but it launches him backwards. And wow!
Just covering all the recoveries there. I'm just going to take that one.
Nam responding with his own 2-stock. Can we get a real game?
Yeah.
Game 3? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if they can both take the
They're
final
both going to SD at the same time. That's what'll happen. Like, Ksev will run off forward air, and he'll accidentally use his second jump to do it. So then he won't be able to up B back to the stage. Like, and then
they'll both die at the same time.
The whole set will basically come down to one stock.
Yeah, at the rate this has been going. But yeah, both players doing a good job of not letting it get to them mentally. Especially Nam after the way that first matchup went for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're slapped in the face with a deficit like that, game 1, and you can't bring it back, and then game 2, you're just handed that opportunity, that golden opportunity.
You have to take
You better take it and run with it. Like,
yeah, because if you don't, how did you get to this point in the tournament?
Yeah, how did you... The skill, if that's the case, then the skill gap is apparent, or the spaghetti is all over the floor.
Yeah.
Nam spaghetti.
I definitely want a Pirates icon for that on Gooshi's stream. Looks like they're taking it to Final D for this one. We're going to see a map change up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep. Final destination. Ksev loves this stage. Sheik loves this stage.
Yeah, because both of them are able to, like you said, play a lot more defensively because they have a lot more room to work with and can't be forced up into an edge.
I shouldn't actually necessarily say that Sheik loves this stage because there are some matchups where Sheik hates this stage.
Yeah.
But Sheik mainly she has a lot of things about her that actually get nerfed on FD, but there is one move that is so much stronger on FD than any other stage, and that's Needles.
Oh yeah, because the Needles is definitely a great way to camp out a lot of characters. And with no platforms to approach against the Needles, that definitely limits the options that your opponent has to approach against that.
Yes, they have very little end lag. Wow, now I'm taking the first stock here.
Definitely
Good position
using
to
that
take this.
gimping to the best advantage that he can. We'll see if Ksev can respond to that and get a kill of his own.
Oh, no down smash. Actually, I think I saw invincibility frames on Sheik there, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure if the forward smash hitbox actually hits that low at the end of it.
Hits some characters, and then it doesn't hit other characters.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much hand they have above the ledge, because certain characters do have that larger hitbox because of how they hang on to the ledge.
I remember being told that Ganondorf actually has the best ledge hang in the game.
Really?
Which is, I mean, Ganondorf's the best at something. He's the hardest to hit off the ledge, apparently.
Yeah.
This is
I
just
mean,
what
you
I've
wouldn't
heard,
think
but,
of it with how big of a character he is, but...
Yeah, I guess there was a video on it comparing every character, like hanging from the ledge and how hard it was to hit him off. And Ganondorf is actually the hardest to hit from the stage.
Yeah. Right now, Nam's defensive play definitely being shown off right now. Being able to survive this long against Fox.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
The random up Bs.
Definitely a
in there.
good choice of mixing that up. Yeah, I feel like one of the things that Ksev struggles with is trying to find ways to kill if he can't get a grab, because normally he just resorts to, okay, never mind, he has other options aside from up smash. I'll be quiet now.
All right. Nam is 100% in the lead, literally. But
a Fox with Rage, he can definitely get some damage off.
yeah, I feel like Fox with Rage gets some damage off. We're going to see some salt, but we're not. That's going to take it. Nam pops off, finally beats Ksev after 25 attempts.
Yeah, he was
He got one.
He was definitely